two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Now here's Williamson. Left side Jones. Launches a three. Rebounded by Lopez. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard is at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Here's Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
That is special body control there by Murray against that contact in the paint. Still able to get it to fall.
Back to Garland. Inside, here's Dunn, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Now here's Murray, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. 4 on the clock. Here's Jones, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Brook Lopez. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
The first free throw is good. Queen, he's checked in for Jordan. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. Jones hits them both. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
Jones' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. All right, let's go to the stats for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. Kawhi Leonard third.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Fears, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Sanders. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the middle. Jackson, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pelicans trail by 4. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. For 3, Fears. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Leonard. Jones with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The Clippers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Matherin. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Williamson. Takes a 3. The shot misses. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Bogdanovich is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Jackson, then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. Bogdanovich, no good.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And, you know, you get so much out of DeJounte Murray. He's a high-effort guy, but he also stuffs the box score. Points, rebounds, assists, and then defensively, he is just a pest who can be disruptive.
And that one misses. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard, and there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Los Angeles making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
The Clippers trail.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Queen. Puts up a 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you, Brian.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Matherin. Yet to see a basket. Garland for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray against Garland. Step back and fire. Jones grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And Matherin gets it to go on the assist by Garland. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pelicans on top, they're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Jack, there's zero chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. New Orleans in the lead. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Murray. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Here's Leonard. Sinks that one from the post. Leonard's got 5 now. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Pass to Lopez. Now here's Garland. Back to Lopez. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And New Orleans making a change here. Queen's checked in.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans. Number 22, Derek Queen.
About a minute played here in the second half. On the wing, Jones. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Leonard outside. Pass to Lopez. And here's Garland. 6 to shoot for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Lopez has got his second bucket on the night.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Williamson outside. The 3 is up. And the Pelicans miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Dunn with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Dunn, the pass to Collins. Here's Leonard. Collins a screen to the inside. From downtown. Lopez can't hit. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Murray. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the left wing. They still need this. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. Give him 8.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lets it go from deep. Garland, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
1:03 left in the third. Queen, pass to Murray. To the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
Well, you can really count on Murray to share the ball.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Outside Garland. They set a pick. Right wing. Here's Dunn. The 3-pointer off the mark. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
I like that from Murray. I mean, he lets things develop and then boom, assist.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dunn outside. Leonard outside. Garland for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Garland's got 6.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Here's Murray. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's New Orleans leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Derek Jones is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Garland in at the 1. The shot that time not on target. And the Pelicans shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. The Clippers trail. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Garland. Batum outside. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks down the long cage. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out left to the wing. Back to Murray. Here's Spears. Here's the three. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Batum. John Collins comes in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dunn in for Mathurin. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jones against Leonard. Now Garland puts up the tray. Ooh, the shot is off.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Murray against Garland. Yes, it's good! Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
For three. Money from three.
Yeah, that was the right move by Garland. Sending the ball back out instead of forcing something inside.
Murray looking around. Here's Williamson. Shoots a three. Not that time. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Jones. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
And that could be pivotal. You just can't afford to turn the ball over in those situations.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Murray. Quick two. Oh, net.
That is a huge shot by Murray when his team needed it most. He just loves these moments.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Leonard. Shot's no good. And here's New Orleans now. Now here's Murray. Williamson outside. From downtown. Cleared away by Lopez.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Leonard against Jones.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
The Pelicans call timeout. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
.32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Jordan, the screen. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. He launches. And the three misses. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. For the Clippers, ball is gone. 2 seconds.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. The Pelicans call timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
There's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
The putback! How about the activity?
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time conversion there, puts them up 3.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, that was a thrilling matchup tonight. What does it mean to pull out a close game like this?
It's great because we're trying to build. We're doing it too late. In the fourth quarter, we're playing hard, making shots, but we got to start off early. Too many mistakes in the first half. We end up closing it down in the fourth quarter, though.
When it mattered the most. Thanks, Kawhi. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.